Yes, people, it's Xfiles from GetBetterPlease Gaming, a new gaming channel on YouTube as of today. Basically, my plan for this channel is just to upload gameplay content of anything that I play. Multiplayer, co-op, competitive gameplay, co-op with the guys when I'm passed through. But kickstarting the channel after a good start, first gameplay video, PathofExile, my game. I don't really plan to do this as a disconnected for some reason. Right, I didn't plan to do this as a tutorial or review or explanation of the game, so I'll just go ahead and make this video as if you know about PathofExile or you play a PathofExile. I'll probably explain a couple things as I play, but I won't be going too in depth in explaining the game itself. I just explain build what I'm doing. Basically, I'm doing something a little different, and probably won't work as well as more established things, but the point was to do something different. So for my main DPS skill, I will be using Ancestral Protector. That read summons an ancestor totem which will attack enemies with melee strikes while you stand close to it. Being near to it increases your attack speed. But basically, everybody know the drawback to ancestral totem. Ancestral totem is basically like a support totem. But the drawback is that you have to be close for it to attack, for it to work, for it to trigger. But I have a plan, or I should say idea, on how to make this work. It should be interesting to see how the build unfold. So now, my skill tree so far, I plan to make, like, obviously plan to get Ancestral Bond, meaning that I won't be able to do any damage on my own with my actual skills. So I'll be able to summon one additional totem. As you know, you can only summon one totem at a time by default. Summoning an additional totem while that totem is active. This totem, Ancestral Bond, will allow me to summon one additional totem without replacing the first totem. A total of 2 totems out at a time. I wasn't going to go into it too much in detail like this, but I guess that's standard. My plans for the build, obviously, as my main DPS skill, it's going to need AOE, area of effect damage. So obviously the first option would be melee splash. Since this totem deals melee damage, this is the only totem that deals melee damage. A 16% increase to melee range. So guess people will see how it unfolds as they play, but right, as I was saying, the plan for the build is to make my character itself very tanky, as much HP and mana as I could get, wear as much auras and buffs as possible, support myself and the totems. Be very buffs like rejuvenation and haste. Obviously, you need to stand relatively close to the totems. But and then that so far, the build so far: elemental damage, melee damage, health, elemental damage. I plan to make the totem. Plan to make an elemental damage build for it to be exact. And I won't go into much to the actual plans. So you'll see how it unfolds as you watch the videos. Well, now into the actual gameplay itself. Kill Merville.
Allow me to turn your coins into something useful.
Nah. I mean, it cheats, so yeah. Increase fire damage. That's good for my build, as I said before. I put the plant ability as fire elemental damage build. But it won't really matter at this point in the game. Left it out for now. Right, yeah, to mention the character isn't fresh. The character is level 15, starting at level 15. I meant to do the gameplay from start to finish, but level 15, not much progress.
Purity will prevail.
Another thing, this is GetBetterPlease gaming. Well, if by some chance you don't know what PathofExile is, GetBetterPlease. Please, I beg you.
Embrace me.
Cool. I think that I should mention that while I am not a noob at PathofExile, I am also not a pro. Pretty decent game, I understand everything, I understand mechanics and everything, but not one of those guys. Again, the hours of gameplay, even I can. Still think it's fairly decent, you know what I mean? Still think about if to put this on. SFA on 32. I'm just using tooltip DPS. See, no tooltip into reliable, but so. Drop kinda. It is a glitch. That is a glitch, maybe. Oh yeah, but put on 2 tournaments. Yeah. Or forgetting something about Syrian Bond. Oh, it's gonna be saying you can have up to 1 additional tournament summon at a time. I actually stopped playing PathofExile for a little while and started back recently, so if this is a new mechanic of steering bond or if it was always there, I'm not sure. Wasn't it weird that I could put on steering bond totem and my ancestral bond totem at the same time? Now I know. So that just give me more ideas for my build, or at least not more ideas. Obviously, I'll be using steering bond in conjunction build now. Come on, man. Honestly, it's just sure how this will work. Oh, don't need that. Just reinstalled again, so some settings I had before might be slightly off. Alright, so let me do one more reveal here quick, so
This is Lord's true face!
come on, Murray. GetBetterPlease.
A woman corrupted beyond humanity. I must cure.
Alright, so this is the entrance to Act 2. Get to the
This forest,
encampment
so twisted.
and end the video.
I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this
Until
corruption.
part 2. 4 man, so leave no currency behind. Alright, we made it to the town, so we continue next part of the Ancestral Bone Totem build in part 2.